Alright, this is my replication of LaserSaber's SJR Looper. I've got it running here on a dead 12-volt battery, and just running through the cap. There's the bobbin there, and there's the LEDs running there. I've got 4 of them instead of 3. And as you can see, if I disconnect the battery, it's running on a 100-volt 10,000 microfarad capacitor, and it lasts for quite a while. Now I am running it on a single 1 mega ohm resistor. If I change it to a higher value, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's 8 or about 9 mega ohms. It goes down slightly low, slightly less, and the light is obviously quite a bit dimmer though. And this will go down to about 4 volts. I'm changing the resistance now back to 1 mega ohm. Okay, let's put it on 2 mega ohm because that'll be easier. And that's it. So it's just running off that one cap. It's quite a bit brighter at the moment, and it will run down to about 4 volts. Now I did run it off of these caps for a bit. They're 40 volt at 1500 microfarad, and all up they make 0.3 of a farad, and it runs for hours and hours on those. I do have some super caps and things like that I've been playing around with, and it just runs and runs and that. But I mainly just want to play around with these bobbins and do some replication. I am running it on multiple NPN resistors. They're generic, they're not the MPSA 18s that LaserSaber has on there. They'll run on all 4 or just 1. I was mainly just trying to see if more transistors would allow more spikes to go through. Doesn't seem to make much difference at this sort of level. I've also run this up to 24 volts, mainly of those caps there, and yeah, it took quite a long time. The one thing that I do observe is that it will go through frequency shifts, and so it will come down to about 20 volts. The lights will dim slightly, not a lot, and then once it passes to about 19 volts, that will boost back up. The voltage will start dropping quicker until it gets to about 16-15 volts, and it'll keep doing that through waves. The way I've got this circuit set up right now, it seems to like the 10 volt range, 10 to 9 volts. It seems to be quite happy at full brightness. As you can see, it's lower brightness right now, and that's at 7 volts. If I take the battery and boost it back up to about 10.24, the lights come out really bright. Now for some reason my battery, because it's dead, actually goes up in voltage when I first connect it and then settles back down. I'm not sure if it's something to do with the back spiking. This battery used to be charged on cold, but at the moment it just sits at about 10.15. Alright, just figured I'd replicate and have a play. Thanks, LaserSaber.